Hello, my name's Coach Gunter Brewer. I've been coaching over 25 years and had the pleasure of coaching a lot of great players. We're going to focus on the fundamentals, and today we're going to look at releases. I've been asked by many coaches, what do you do versus cover two or press or so on and so forth. Having the likes of Randy Moss and Des Bryant and Justin Blackmon and Sam Aiken and several others that have gone on to the next level, they've had a chance to come back and visit with me and tell me some things, and you're always learning. Today we'd like to discuss about releases. The thing about fundamentals, they never change. We'll have questions, we'll have answers, you'll have lots of clips from games and practice. The good thing is they'll be all voiced over and be like you're just a freshman coming in learning what we do here at the University of North Carolina. Right now we're going to look at what is in this drill tape and kind of go over real quickly some of the drills that are involved in the release drill tape. It's over 45 minutes of tape, and the thing we talk about is our low arm bar, high arm bar, how to pin and swim release, how to pin and rip release, our foot fire with stick, stems and stick, using double moves or double sticks, a fade release, which is selling the fade outside and big arming and coming back underneath, our stair step, meaning we're going to take the defender up the field and come back underneath, big arm, stack, or getting on top as some people refer to, holding your line on vertical releases, giving the quarterback room to throw the ball outside, a step back release versus jump jam, stick and run where we plant, drive off that plant and get to our target, working outside releases, also working some inside releases, and then working cover two releases. Now we're going to go to the video and explain some of these. Again, as we say, we're going to take drills, practice clips, game clips, all will be voiced over and talked through, and then at the end, any questions you might have, we'll flash up a number, an address, an email address, so you can get in touch with me and have any other questions you might have. Let's go to the video now as we go quickly through. The person in this video will be Des Bryant and several others. Obviously a great player, first-round draft pick, but a person that really works hard on and off the field to be a better player. The first thing we're going to look at is low arm bar, where a defender grabs your lower half and tries to hold your jersey as you go through. We're trying to stay on our line, as you see here, stay on our line and knock his hand off of us as we go. You see a lot of defenders will grab your jersey and hold you. You'll see some different angles as we go through the teaching fundamental part of this, as you see here. After he gets through, you see him sticking and staying back on top right here, which is good. You'll see a couple clips here as we go through, working the arm shield, now getting back on top, now working the low arm bar. You'll see different angles of this, actually from the back, as we see this shot right here. Working that hand down, knocking it off. Here's a clip in practice. As you see here, working that hand. It's subtle, working it off, knocking that hand off at this point right here where he tries to put his hand down low and he swipes it off. Let's see if we can get to a couple more clips where you'll get to see right here. You see the hand come out, it's subtle and knocking it down and getting back on top. High arm bar. As we go through, now the bar's up high. He's pushing us on our shoulder, trying to pin us to the sideline. We just knock it off without turning our shoulders. As you see, we got a front and back copy of this. Here you see a clip where we're working on the side. As we're bailing, he arm bars us and we knock it off. As we go through, here it is on our release, and we're just knocking it off. We're keeping our shoulders square right here. It ought to be natural progression as you run, and then get back on top or hold your line. You'll hear a lot of various terms meaning the same thing. Here's two guys playing in the NFL, one Des Bryant and the other Parrish Cox, very talented all-conference player. You see if he puts his arm right there, he knocks it off. Watch Parrish's shoulder as it turns, but Dez's stays vertically down the field. That's a high arm bar and getting it off. The drill, as we go through the drill and the tape, you'll get a lot more information as we talk through it in depth. There's another good picture of it right there. Pin and swim, as we go through it, we talk about how to pin and how to swim. It's quickly over the top. You'll see us using bags where we can really get a lot of good contact. You'll get a lot of good views here. We'll talk through it. We'll use some practice clips right here. You see us turning our shoulders, trying to get upfield, pin, and be violent with it as we go through. Now you'll see some practice tape. You see the pin, you'll see the quick swim, and then we separate and go. There it is again. You won't even notice it most of the time. See if we can get a shot during the game here. Okay, here's a pin and rip. Well, we're going to take it now. We're going to rip through. You'll see a couple clips of it, front and back. We'll discuss it. We'll talk about it. As we go through the next one, we progress from one to the other. Pin and rip through. You see the rip. When he rips through, you see him violently knock the defender off of him, but not having a flag because of the technique. We have foot fire. We have stem and stick. We have double stick, which you'll see a double move in this case here. You'll see some instances of a double moving. At the line of scrimmage, one bad move, another good move, then back outside. Here's another case of it, a double move at the line, shake, 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 then work himself to a point where he can find a release point. Here's a good one here. Working 1-2, the 0-1-2. Good job with his head and shoulder. DB took the bait. Rest history. Fade releases, stair steps, big arms, stacking them, holding your line, tacking the ball, all the different things you'll have. Stick and run, outside releases, cover two releases, so on and so forth. So as you get to this point, we'll put up where you can get in touch with me. Please contact me for any information that you might need or do not understand. The great thing about that is with email, websites, things of that nature, cell phones, texting, please continue to contact me. At this point, you can see my contact information. That's my cell, my email, and the website where you can obtain this tape.